Good morning, love leaders. Hi, I'm Dr. Shannon Roberts, coming at you every week on Wednesday morning. And this year, we're walking you love leaders through an encouraging, healthy tip every week that you can start applying to your most important relationship so you too will know the secret sauce of what creates health and wellness and deep intimacy and connection in your most important relationship. And so today I'm here for just one more of those tips. And we've been doing that. So don't forget to go back and re-listen to all the ones from whatever platform that you are listening in to right now. There are stored videos from the beginning of the year, and you'll want to use every single one of them. So today's healthy tip. Okay, so a lot of you who have been with me before know that I'm just a sucker. I'm just a sucker for a good love story. And if you go out with me, I'm probably going to ask you your love story if you're married or if I know that you're in an intimate, long term kind of committed relationship. I'm going to ask you. So I was out Saturday night and we're with this lovely couple that have been married for decades. And of course, leave it to me. Tell me your love story. And so they went through this beautiful rendition of how they met, how they fell in love, kind of the proposal, the wedding, and those kinds of things. The beginning grassroots of a long-term relationship. And so, of course, if they have been married for decades, they know some secret stuff that maybe a lot of us don't. So, experiential kind of learning is so much more needed. Yes, academia, professional information. But what about that true in the field, on the front line, experiential information that we can garner from people that have walked before us? So I said, so what's the secret sauce? What is the secret sauce of staying married for decades? How did you guys make this work? Share, please share. And he jumped right in. And she kind of just paused and he jumped right in. He said, we respected each other's independence from day one. And not only that, we leaned into it and became each other's cheerleader in our own independent worlds. I love that. And I love that it came from him. That when they married, they both had kind of independent paths already established. And they both had independent identities outside in the professional career path world. And that was still going to be present as they came together and created the us entity. And so they respected that, they leaned into it, but not only that, they became interested in what they were doing, were enamored by one another's past with mutual respect of who they were outside of just being their spouse. And so I'm going to offer this to you today. Whatever your journey is with your spouse and whatever they have as an independent space in their own kind of pursuit of an identity outside of the us, even if you are in traditional roles where one is breadwinner and one is home manager, frontline parent, take interest in one another's journey. Ask questions of curiosity and care. Become the biggest cheerleader of those roles. Encourage, uplift, participate, sideline, make space. Even if that means you're making space so they can go out and you're covering the bases at home for one another. Give financial support, give emotional support, give relational property time away so that they can go and excel. And so, what I know about research is that we don't even include in our research couples that have been married for 50 years and beyond. Because a lot of times they get so good at becoming such a one that they don't remember the beginning grassroots of the challenges of how they got there. And so a lot of times there are outlier information we have to throw away anyway. So we don't really include them, but that's the value of that one-on-one. And if you have couples that have walked the path before and they really do probably have elements in their relationship that are healthy, be a student, ask their questions. Listen, it's so fun to watch as you say, "What's your love story?" Because I don't know a lot of times how many people actually ask to hear it or want to know it. And these days, sometimes, long-term, decades-long marriages are a dying art. So find one, sit down, and listen. Ask them their secret sauce. It's fun. It's fun to watch their faces transpose into that wonder world of remember when. And it's endearing. They start filling in each other's blanks, and it becomes together a story instead of just a one kind of one-off conversation. It's really kind of fun as they begin to enter in each other's memories together. But anyway, so that's your tip for today. Go be each other's best cheerleaders in their independent space so that they know someone has their back as they go out into this world and do what they're called to do, what they're equipped to do, what their meaning and purpose and calling has led them to be doing. Be their favorite cheerleader. So there's a lot of things coming up in the Dr. Shanon world. Obviously, you've been hearing about my new book coming out. I would love for you to get information on when it comes out so you can get a pre-sale by the end of May. So you want to go to my website, ShannonRobertsCounseling.com, and under the tab contact, let me know you're out there. We'll add you to our launch email list. And also, I have my free Intimacy for Life method webinar coming up next Monday, May 8th. And you're not going to want to miss this. It is a free workshop that I do about 8 times a year. You're going to want to register for that at ShannonRobertsCounseling.com/webinar so that you can get the Zoom link and the workbook. And even if you can't come at the time that we are having it, if you're registered, you'll get the replay link and you'll get the workbook with the fill-ins. So don't miss this. Let all your friends and family know about it. It is free and so valuable and worth your time. You too can hear the secret sauce steps on what you need to do to have intimacy for life in your own most important relationship. All right, guys, that's Dr. Shanon Live today. Go out and learn how to love well. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.